Hello and welcome to the Historical News. Today we'll be covering the story of the Great Plague which hit London in 1665. Here in the studio is Amisha Sukin, a Stuart peasant who is experiencing the difficulties of the plague. So Amisha, where in London are you from and what's it like there?
I'm from Cockney Alley and the conditions are there are very terrible and it keeps getting worse each day.
What do you think caused the plague and what do you know about different illnesses?
Well, there are a few theories that I have. One of them is that God might be punishing us for our sins, or that foreigners are coming into the UK. And all I know about the diseases are that the last epidemic disease happened 19 to 20 years ago.
What different symptoms have you noticed in people with the plague?
The symptoms I've noticed are that you get large swellings under the arm, on the groin and the neck.
Thank you, Amisha. During the break we'll find out about the plague and how it's affecting people. Hello, welcome back. So far we have interviewed Amisha Sukin, a peasant from Cockney Avenue. Now we're going to interview a searcher who searches London for the bodies and see if people have got the plague. Why have people died to prevent getting the plague?
Well, I've seen people with the plague being locked up and with a red cross on their door, and the pubs are being closed down, they're killing all the dogs, and they are steaming letters with vinegar.
What is the experience of seeing people around you die?
It is my job to look after people with the plague, and it's a tragedy that people are dying.
Thank you. What do you think of the rich nobleman moving out of London and abandoning the plague?
I thought it was outrageous that he'd leave everyone else to suffer and die.
Well, that's awful. Thank you. It seems the plague has affected thousands of people in London. Now over to Jasmine, who's reporting in Covent Garden, speaking to different people.
I am here today in Covent Garden where, as you have said, the plague has broken out. I'm carrying herbs and I'm fully covered so I won't get infected. As you have heard, all the lords have fled London and 3 houses have been locked down with 3 families inside. Watchers have been hired and red crosses have been painted on the doors. First of all, I'm going to talk to a resident from Drury Lane, where the first case was reported this morning. How did you feel when the plague was reported?
I actually wasn't too surprised since I heard about the plague from different streets, especially Fleet Street.
Were you friends with the family?
Well, I did know them and they were a lovely family, but we didn't talk much.
And finally, do you know they were the first ones who got the plague?
No, I didn't. I didn't know of any sins they had done, but you never know what happens behind closed doors.
Thank you. I'm now going to talk to a doctor from London. Doctor, what cures do you recommend for the rich and for the poor?
For the poor, they'll get a nurse going around popping their buvoes, and then they'll attach a decapitated pigeon to the buvo. For the rich, they'll fumigate the streets, and also crush off a unicorn and put it over their food.
What do you believe caused the plague?
I believe it's from getting touched by infected people.
And why do you carry the mask?
I put it over my face like this, and put lavender inside so I don't get any bad air from the infected people.
Thanks, Doctor. So that's it for now at Covent Garden. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Jasmine. Lord Mayor, what is your experience so far of the plague?
Well, all my noble friends had left, but I decided to stay and make the important decision on how we can help as many people as we can.
What have you done so far to prevent you getting the plague?
Well, I built a glass box and I've stayed in it, and I've also steamed all of my letters with vinegar.
Well, that's really good. Thank you. And goodbye.
Absolute tragedy.
When freedom's gone, you can't go on, it's tragedy. When you're in trouble,
Can't to bear.
with no one to love you, you're going nowhere. Tragedy.